He could live anywhere in Zimbabwe. He chose to stay in the ghetto. This is Killer T, and his story will stop you cold. In the next 5 minutes, you'll discover how an orphan from Zimbabwe's most feared ghetto became the undisputed king of Zimdancehall. This is a story about survival. No parents, no money, no connections. Just a boy in Mbare with a voice that would shake Zimbabwe. How did Kelvin Kusikwenyu become Killer T? Mbare, the oldest township in Harare. Overcrowded, underfunded, alive. It is the beating cultural heart of Zimbabwe and the hardest place to grow up. On 10th of January 1990, Kelvin Kusikwenyu was born, the youngest of 5 children. Before he could truly know the world, both his parents were gone. 5 children, no parents. The streets of Mbare. Most kids in that situation disappear into the cracks. But Kelvin found something the ghetto could not take from him. Music. In Mbare, music is everywhere. Blasting from bottle stores, echoing off block walls. Young Kelvin didn't just hear it. He absorbed it. Every lyric, every rhythm. He walked the corridors of St. Peter's Primary School, then George Stark High School. Classmates remembered a quiet kid, but put a microphone near him, and everything changed. His brother heard him freestyle one afternoon and laughed. "You're a killer of dancehall lyrics, man." That word stuck. Killer, a nickname that would become a crown. But Killer needed a partner, a younger boy named Temptation. T was the first soul he ever sang with. Together they sparked something. Killer T was born. No studio, no producer, no budget. Killer T hustled in Mbare. He performed on street corners, at community events, at any stage that would have him. Hunger is a powerful teacher. Then came the song that shattered every ceiling, Makarova Ganaz. It moved through Mbare like a thunderstorm, through Harare like wildfire. Zimbabwe had a new voice. Every king has a battle cry. Killer T's is hot property. The moment those words hit, every crowd in Zimbabwe erupts. It became a movement, a declaration of ghetto excellence. But Killer T wasn't just making hits. He was telling truths. His lyrics spoke about ghetto youth, their struggles, their dreams, their dignity. He became the voice nobody else would be. In 2014, brands came calling. Killer T secured a Chicken Inn endorsement, a massive moment in Zimbabwean pop culture. Then he boarded a plane, his first time on a UK stage. The industry took notice. At the 2014 Zimdancehall Awards, Killer T won Best Upcoming Artist. The orphan from Mbare now held a trophy, and Zimbabwe was watching. In 2015, he gave Zimbabwe something permanent. His debut album, Ngoma Ndaimba, was a statement, rooted in Shona culture, rooted in Mbare streets, undeniably him, and the people of Zimbabwe spoke. In 2015, Killer T was crowned Most Popular Artist in the Ghetto, not a title given by industry, given by the streets that raised him. 1 year later, Bvunzai Tinzwe, Ask and You Shall Hear. Killer T was demanding Zimbabwe listen, and in 2016, Zimbabwe had no choice. Then 2016 arrived, and Killer T swept the Zimdancehall Awards, Best Male Artist, Best Album, Best Collaboration, Best Social Message, 4 trophies, 1 night, 1 orphan from Mbare. In 2018, his third album, Mashoko Anopfuura, arrived, words that outlast a lifetime, and it featured 1 legendary collaboration with Zimbabwe's icon Prayzah on the track Hondo. By 2021, Killer T was no longer rising. He had arrived. Inzwai Kuchemawo Mambo, Hear My Cry King, his 4th album, a seasoned artist speaking directly to power. Every opportunity to leave Mbare, he turned it down. Mbare keeps me grounded, he says. My music comes from here. My people are here. That choice, that is legendary. Killer T proved something the world needed to hear. That greatness grows in the ghetto. That poverty is not destiny. That art, real art, can lift an entire community. An orphan, a nickname, a ghetto, a dynasty. Kelvin Kusikwenyu didn't just survive Mbare, he immortalized it. He gave the voiceless a voice. And Zimbabwe will never forget. If Killer T's story moved you, subscribe to Legends of Africa. We tell the stories nobody else will. Untold stories. Unmatched pride. Hit subscribe. Our next story is even bigger.